We've arrived at the semifinals, and you might find some of these matchups to be kind of interesting. Welcome to the semifinals for Kong's Cards post Age of Overlord tournament. Remember, use discount code MCO40 and you will save on your purchase from Kong's Cards. I'll leave a link down below so you can check them out today. Pre-sales will be up for Age of Overlord, so don't forget that. So our first round of Top Cut here is going to be Diabellstar Infernoble Knights against the power of Rika Sun Avalon here. And the fact that we are playing this package in this deck is very, very interesting. So, Aqua Friend, I'm going to go ahead and get impermed. Aw, man. Go ahead and equip Diabellstar time. Go ahead and grab the Sinful Spoils. Rotate, and we're going to get ashed. Oh, okay. Sure. And then we're forced to draw into Renaud. Well, you know, double interruption. I mean, that's the life of a duelist. Not really much you can do about that. I'm going to go ahead and unexpected die, and our opponent's going to hit the concede button. Well, you know what? That's how easy it is. That's okay. We'll get them in games 2 and 3 here, says the Infernoble player. All right, we've got the Neospace Connector, and we're off to the races. There's the connector, and we're connecting! All right, go ahead and discard that Mudon. We don't want that sticking around out here. Why would we, right? We want the power of Warrior Toolbox to go. And I think we're about to see it do its thing. There's the Assault. Go and grab a nice little Quantum Red layer from our deck. All right, go ahead and toggle. And there is that Angel Ring. This card is actually pretty cool. Equip only to a monster you control that is equipped with an equip card. You can only control one of these. Negate the effects of your opponent's first spell card or effect that resolves each turn. And then once per turn, while this card is equipped to a monster, you gain 500 life points, then destroy this card. And you can apply the following effect. And when the monster this card was equipped to is face up in the monster zone, your opponent cannot target it with card effects. The card is actually pretty good. So we've gone ahead and we've milled off here. Alright, we're going to continue on with combo. There's the field. There's the Renaud into the Gearfried. We're going to go ahead and make our good card. Hello, Synchro. Phoenix Blade gets to come on back for free. Equip on up, rotate. Alright, there is good old Captain Roland. Alright, toggle on into Charles. Slam down secondary field spell into Durando. Alright, go ahead, rotate on up into Emperor Charles, bring up the equip. Alright, rotate into the second Charles, and slam on down the Gearfried. Alright, and we're going to go ahead and rotate on into the SP Little Knight here for the additional bounce. DDR back, the Aqua Dolphin. Oh my gosh, we're really doing this. Alright, Aqua Dolphin discard. We're going to rip the Boreas from the opponent's hand. Because remember, Aqua Dolphin is not a once per turn. And we are set. Charles, bring up the equip. Yes, that is an Angel Ring on Charles now. So this is what I was talking about earlier when you get such a detrimental effect loaded on up here. Like, this hand was the nuts, and we're leaving our opponent on nothing back here. Alright, good stuff. And there's the Angel Ring. Our opponent's just going to go ahead and scoop. That's actually insane. Wow. But the tides are on the favor of the Rika Sun Avalon player because they do get the chance to go first. There's the 1-for-1 into the Loki, the Boreas equip into the Regulus, and they actually have the negate this early in the combo. That's disgusting. Into the Princess we go. There's the Dryas. Now we're going to go ahead and start full combo. Sunvine on into the Recovery. Seed on up. Alright, there's the Healer. Gain back our life points. Alright, we'll go ahead and rotate. Go ahead and make the Jasmine. There's the Healer. Alright, go ahead and trigger. We'll grab the Snowdrop here. Alright, go ahead and trigger rotate. There's the Lone Fire. Extend on down. We'll go ahead and grab a nice little Con here. Trigger the Lone Fire. Bring on up. Alright. There's the Dance Piane. No value. Wow. Alright, we're going to go ahead and bring on up the Strenna. Alright, we're going to go ahead and down comes the Princess into the Rose Whip. Oh my gosh. And we're going to go ahead and set. Wow. You are on. You only get one spell and trap card per turn. We have Strenna on the back. We have the Rika Teardrop for the tributes. And we have the Regulus set up. You know, I'm actually pretty disgusted with this. There's the Imperm. I'm going to go ahead and Boreas negate that. And they're going to hit the concede button because there is not a single thing that you can do in this matchup. Alright, the Rose Whip limits the power of what Infernoble wants to do, which it's a very sacky thing, sure, but you just got to see what these duelists have had to go through all day. All right, and I think that this is a pretty clear indicator. Now you have the ever so powerful and amazing Rika Sun Avalon climbing its way on up here into the finals. So that's actually really cool to see. Now on the other side of the table over here, don't worry, we have some more meta for you. Don't worry, because it's not over yet. We have the power of Unchained here against Branded, actually. The fact that you're about to see some Branded action out here is actually pretty interesting. I see that we've also opened up the Doom King Requiem. Well, we don't even have to do value. So down comes the Ruha. Go ahead and toggle on off. All right, we're going to go ahead and grab the value card. There's the Lord King Yama. All right, and go ahead and continue on. All right, go ahead and set up the good card. There's the Sarama. Rotate on up. All right, go ahead and pop the Sharava. There is the Rage that we're very used to seeing on the back burner here. Toggle on up. Go ahead and make the big guy here and pass turn on over to our opponent. So I see that we just drew another Super Poly here. Now, I'm not the most well-versed person in the technology of this deck, but I kind of do have a feeling here that, you know, this deck does have possibly ways to capitalize on this. We're going to go ahead and Branded Fusion. Oh, excuse me, we're going to Branded Opening on into the Aluber. Alright, we're going to go ahead and trigger Aluber. Alright, we're going to go ahead and get Imperm. That's okay, because we have the Chain Super Poly, because we're just the best duelist in the whole wide world. Go ahead and Fusion on up. Super Poly discard. Go ahead and make the Quadardus here. A little bit disappointing that that's what we're forced to make here, but you know what? It's fine. Alright, we'll go ahead and Blazing Cartesia. We're going to go ahead and bring up the good card, Mr. Soul of Rage, off of the Abominable. Go ahead and trigger. Oh boy, here we go. Blazing Cartesia, and then chain the negate. Alright, there's the SP Little coming on down here. Alright, we're going to go ahead and they get the Chamber. They're going to go ahead and negate that. And our last card that we unfortunately have to drop down is the Nadir Servant. Alright, we're going to go ahead and throw that down. We're going to grab a Fallen of Albaz. And we have to end phase set the Branded Red. You know, we're not in a very good position here. Even though we had double Super Poly, and it looked like we had absolute gas in this hand, it is not playing out necessarily in the way that you want to see it at this stage. But that's okay. Blazing Cartesia does return back to the hand. Alright, we're good to resolve. And we drew the Fiendish Rhino for a turn. Well, that's cute. So we're on the Abominable, and we have another impermanent hand. Okay. There's the Fiendish Rhino. We're going to go ahead and rotate into the Unicorn. Alright. Trigger the Rhino. Go ahead and chain the Branded in red here. Bring back the Aluber. Alright. We're going to go ahead and Fusion. What are we making? We're going to go ahead and make, ooh, Sanctifier. Okay. It's interesting. We're going to go ahead and get the next one set up here. Resolution Access Code Talker. Well, that's not going to be good. There's the Dark Contract being added. Uh-oh. I think this game is over. Sanctifier. Alright, we're going to go ahead and chain. We'll get a free little SP here. Trigger the SP. Go ahead and trigger. Access code, blow it up. Yeah, and we're just going to have to scoop there. Okay, well that wasn't the best thing I wanted to see in the whole wide world. What in the world is this? This is a hand. I see that we opened up Nibiru Super Poly again. It's pretty good. Alright, Fusion Deployment. Reveal Grand. Sure. Go ahead, trigger. Go ahead and bring up Grand. Tragedy on into the Aluber. Are we going to get cut off here? There's the Aluber. We're going to go ahead and grab the Brand Fusion. Okay. Brand Fusion gets ashed, and then we're forced to pass. Yeah, that's the most basic play I've ever seen in my life, and we get our free Blazing back to our hand. Okay. Sure. Unchained's, looks like it's going to be possible to play, but interesting. Set trigger. Alright, go ahead and special. Trigger. Alright, there's the big guy. Discard. We're going to chain. Here we go. It's pop time. Fusion, go! Quadardus. Alright, pop Super Poly. Grab a free Aluber here. Alright, continue on. Pop. Oh boy. Well, you can't leave him alone. There's the Yama. Go ahead and set. Grab the Aruha. Alright, continue on here. There's the Aruha coming on down. Alright, go ahead and get our special. Thinking we're going to slam the Nibiru here, which actually should end our opponent's turn. Yep, cool, it did. That's a 75-55. Aluber on into the Branded Fusion. Slam it down, get ashed. Nibiru to defense. Oh boy. Pop that. Go ahead and trigger Yama. Bring on up. Alright, to trigger. Bring that on up. This token is going to be huge. This token is... We might actually see our opponent lose the game here. Can they put enough damage on the field? I don't know if they can. Trigger on Beck, sure. All right, go ahead and link on up. And yes, they managed to do it. Wow. That was actually pretty entertaining to watch. So Unchained advancing across the table to the finals as well. So, what'd you guys think? Please leave a comment about how much you guys think, and I'll see your beautiful faces back here later in the day, guys. Peace out. Patrons, thank you.
Thank you so much for watching. Check out these other videos.